Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Dambulkar. In this video, we'll see how to create first Lightning web component and also we'll see how to deploy it to Salesforce Org. In last video, we have seen how to set up Visual Studio Code to run Apex code. So see, in last video, we have seen these topics. We have seen how to run Apex code in Visual Studio Code or VS Code. Then we have seen how to run anonymous Apex code. So see, in developer console, in anonymous window, we run some code, right? So that code, how to run on Visual Studio Code. So that also we have seen. Then we have seen how to edit existing Apex classes and also we have seen how to create new Apex classes. And after creating or editing existing classes, how to deploy them back to org, that also we have seen. Then we have seen how to activate auto deploy. So see, whenever we are making any changes into the classes to reflect that changes onto the org, we have to deploy it, right? We can automate that deployment. So how to activate auto deploy, that also we have seen. Then we have seen how to log out from the default org. So see, we have to authorize Salesforce Org for our Visual Studio Code, and once our work is done, we can log out, right? So that also we have seen in last video. So all those topics we have covered in last video. So before proceeding further, I will suggest you to go through the previous video. Video link of this video I will provide in description box. You can go through it. In this video, we will see how to create our first Lightning web component and also we'll see how to deploy it to Salesforce Org. We will open Vscode. So see, here in the bottom left, we have gear icon. Click on this. Here we have option command palette. Click on this. Here we have to create new project, right? So here we can search sfdx create project. So see, here we have sfdx create project. Click on this. Here it is asking template. So we will choose standard template. So see, we will choose this. Then here it is asking enter project name. So see, we will give LWC project 1, something like this. Enter. Now here it is asking location. So see, we will give some location. Create project. Okay. So see, we have created this project LWC project 1. On left hand side, you can find files and folders from our project. So these are the default files and folders from our project. Okay. Now see, we have to authorize org for our Visual Studio Code. So see, again we'll click on gear icon. Then we will click on command palette. Here we have option authorize in org, right? So already I have used this option. That's why I can see them on the top, right? If first time if you are doing it, then here you have to search it, right? So in search bar you have to search authorize in org or sfdx authorize in org. So then you will get this option. So see, I am clicking on authorize in org. Then here it is asking environment in which you are working. So see, I am working in developer edition. That's why I will select production. So see, I am clicking on production. Here we have to provide alias or name for our org. So see, suppose I am giving Apex Dev, something like this. Okay, so I am giving name Apex Dev. Press enter. So see, browser got open and here it is asking username and password. So see, we will enter username and password. Login. So see, we got message authentication successful, right? Means successfully we have authenticated. Now see, again we'll open Vscode. So see, in the bottom it is showing Apex Dev, right? That means we have authorized this org and we have connected this Vscode to this org. This is the alias for our authorized org. Okay. Now see, in our project these are the default files and folders, right? In previous video, we have seen how to run anonymous code in VS Code, right? So how we have run anonymous code? So see, we have gone to scripts, Apex, and here we have hello.apex, right? So anonymous code here we have to write. Now see, in this video, we will see how to create Lightning web component, right? So see, here we have force-app, right? Here we have force-app. Click on this. Then here we have LWC. Here you can see, here we have LWC, right? Now see, by default there are two JSON files. Now see, we have to create our first component, right? So see, on this LWC, we will right click, and here we have option. See, create lightning web component, right? Create lightning web component. See what we have done on LWC, we have to right click, and here you will find option create lightning web component. Click on this. Now see, here it is asking enter desired file name. That means name for the component. Suppose we are creating one component with the name hello world. See, we are creating one component with the name hello world. Okay, press enter. Now here it is asking location, so we will keep default location, whatever the location they have given. Okay, so we will choose this. So see, we have successfully created this component, right? Here is the message. Create lightning web component successfully ran, right? Okay. Now here you can see within LWC, here we have hello world, right? Whatever the hello world component that we have created, so here it is added, right? Here you can see. Now see, we will click on this, and here there are three files. See, HTML file, .js means JavaScript file, and one more file is there, .js-meta.xml. So this is the configuration file. HTML file, JavaScript file, and one configuration file. So see, we have this hello world.html. So see, by default here we have template tag, right? And whatever the HTML code that we want, so that HTML code here we will write within the template tag. Now see, suppose I am using h1 tag, and within this h1 tag, suppose I am writing hello world, something like this, hello world, right? So see, here I have written hello world. Now see, suppose we want to show this hello world in yellow color. I want to change color. So how we can make it? So see, for that we can use inline style sheet. So see how we can use it. So see, for this tag we will use this attribute style is equal to, now see, here we have to mention, right? So color colon yellow, something like this. So see, hello world should be shown as a h1 heading and color should be yellow, right? So we have mentioned inline style sheet, right? Now see, so we have written HTML code, right? Okay, so we have written code for this hello world.html file. Now next we have JavaScript file. So see, what is there in the JavaScript file? So see, now see, we are importing this class lightning element from the module LWC. See, when I take cursor over here, so here you can see base class for the lightning web component JavaScript class, right? So this base class lightning element class we are importing from the module LWC, and then this lightning element class I am extending in our class hello world, right? So basically this is the base class, and this base class we are extending in our class hello world, right? Now see, this JavaScript file is used to implement our logic. So whatever the logic that we want to implement, so that we can mention in this curly bracket, something like this. So here we will write code. After some time we will see one example. Now see, here it is showing dot. What is the meaning of this dot? That means this code is not saved. Now see, I am pressing Ctrl yes. So this dot got removed, right? That means our code is saved. So make sure whatever the code that you are writing in any file, you have to save it by Ctrl yes. Okay, so we have seen this file, right? Hello world.js. Now see, we have third file. This is a configuration file with extension js-meta.xml, right? Now see, we'll click on this. So this is our configuration file, right? Now see, here we have one tag is exposed. Here we have tag is exposed, and by default it is false. Now see, what is the meaning of false? See, when I am taking cursor over here, so it is showing here. If is exposed is false, the component is not exposed to Lightning App Builder or Experience Builder. To allow the component to be used in Lightning App Builder or Experience Builder, set is exposed to true and define at least one target, which is a type of Lightning page. So what is the meaning of false? We cannot use this component as a standalone component. When we are mentioning it as a false, so we cannot use this component as a standalone component. We can use it as a child component to other component, but we cannot use as a standalone component. But if we want to use as a standalone component, so here we have to make it true, right? So see, here we will make it true. Now see, one more thing, here we have to add targets. Now see, we want to show this component, but where? So that also we have to mention, right? Where this component should be visible. So that also we have to mention, and that we have to mention in target tag. So see, here we have to write target tag like this, and inside this target tag, here we have to write target tag like. So suppose if we want to use it for lightning app page, and one more thing we'll mention, target, and suppose we want to show it on lightning homepage. So see, these are the targets where we want to use this component, right? So that targets we have mentioned, right? Now here you can see it is showing dot, that means it is not saved, right? Now we will press Ctrl yes. So see, this dot is removed, that means this file is saved. Now see, we have to deploy this component to our Salesforce org, right? So we want to deploy this component onto this org, right? Whatever the org that we have authorized. So see how to deploy it. Now see, here in LWC we have created this component, right, with the name hello world, right? Now see, click on this. Then on this hello world component we will right click. So see, I have right click on this component, right? Now see, here we have option, see, deploy source to org, right? So what we have to do, right click on this component, and then we have to choose this option, deploy source to org, right? Deploy source to org. Click on this. So see, here it is showing deploy source to org is running, right? Now see, we got message deploy source to org successfully ran, right? That means we have created this component, and this component is deployed to our Salesforce org, right? It is deployed to this org, right? Whatever the org that we have authorized. Okay. Now see, here I have logged in my Salesforce developer org. Suppose I want to use this component for any app. So see, suppose I want to use this component for our service app. So see, I am clicking on service. So see, this is our service app. So for any app, we can use our component, right? So I have opened this service app, right? Now see, for this service app, we want to use our component, right? Now see, here on top, here we have gear icon, right? Here we have gear icon. Click on this. Now see, here we have option edit page. So see, click on gear icon. Here we have option edit page, right? Here we have option edit page. Click on this option edit page. So see, Lightning App Builder UI is open, right? Lightning App Builder UI is open. Now here you can see all these are the standard components. Here you can see standard 32. So these 32 are the standard components. These are the components which are provided by the Salesforce. Now here if you scroll down, here you can find custom one hello world. So this is the component that we have created, right? This is the component that we have created, right? Now see, if there are many components, so you can search here in search bar. See, so see, when I am typing hello, so we got this component, right? Hello world, right? Now see, these are the components currently those are present in our app, in our service app, right? Now see, we want to use this component for our app. So see, what we have to do, we have to drag and drop. So see, hello world, I am dragging it and I will drop somewhere here. So see, suppose I want to use here. So I have dropped here. So see, here it is showing hello world, right? In yellow, right? Now see, we'll click on save. Sometimes you may get option assign as a or default. So you can click on this. Okay. Now see, we'll click on back button. So here you can see, here it is written hello world, right? So this component successfully we have added onto our service app. Now see, suppose we want to make some changes in our component. So see, now see, here in hello world.html, suppose we want to use card. So see, we can do this lightning dash card. So see, this closing tag we will take here, and to format it, what we can do, so see, select it, right click and format selection. So it will format properly. Now we'll press Ctrl yes. Okay, so it got saved. Now see, again we have to deploy, right? So right click on hello world, deploy source to org. Now see, it got deployed. We will refresh it. So here you can see lightning card, right? So previously this lightning card was not there, right? Now we have created lightning card and on that hello world is written, but it is in yellow color, right? So what we will do, we'll change color. So see, suppose I want to make it red, something like this, red. We'll save it and again we have to deploy, right? So right click on this, deploy source to org, right? So see, again we'll refresh it. So here you can see hello world is written in red color, right? Now see, here we have used inline CSS, right? But suppose if we want to use external CSS, so that also we can do. So see, what we have to do here, for our hello world component, we have to add hello world.css. So see, our file name is hello world.html, right? What we have to do, we have to create one file hello world.css with the same name. So see, here on hello world, we will right click. Here we will click on new file. So see, we will give same name, hello world.css. Now we will press enter. So see, within this hello world component, this is the name of component, right? So within this hello world, there were HTML file, JS file, meta.xml file, right? Now see, one more file is added, hello world.css, right? So see, within this, what we will do, we will add CSS. So see, suppose for h1 tag, I am adding this styling. In curly bracket, we have to write property and value. So see, what we want color is equal to blue, suppose, right? So see, we have created this .css file and in that we have written style sheet code for the h1 tag, right? We will save it. Now see, as we are using external style sheet, so what we will do, this inline style sheet we will remove. So see, I am removing this. Okay, now we will press Ctrl yes. Okay, now see, we will deploy our code. So see, we have to right click on hello world and here we have option deploy source to org. Show. So here you can see we have deployed .css file. We have also deployed HTML file, .js file and meta.xml file. So see, in this case 4 files are deployed, right? So these files along with the CSS file. Now see, we'll refresh it. One more time we'll refresh. Okay, so now you can see hello world, it is shown in blue color, right? So in this way we can write external style sheet like this. Now see, suppose we want to use hello world.js file. So see, now see, in hello world.js file, what we will do, we will create some properties. So see, suppose I am creating this property, fname is equal to, in single quote, suppose I am mentioning Parag, jal name is equal to, in single quote we will mention Jambulkar, like this. We will save it. Okay, now see, in hello world.html file, what we will do, we will create one division. Okay, so we'll use div tag. Here we'll mention hello and see, in curly bracket here we'll mention f name and in curly bracket again we'll mention l name. So basically what we want, hello Parag Jambulkar, right? So this division we are adding into our HTML code, right? So see, I'm saving it. So in JavaScript file we have created two properties. These are the values and we are using it in HTML file, right? So see, again we will deploy it. Okay, now see, we'll refresh it. So it will take some time. So again we have to refresh. So here you can see hello Parag Jambulkar, right? So Parag Jambulkar, these are the properties that we have defined in JavaScript file, right? And we have used it in HTML file. So in JavaScript file, we have defined these properties and we have used it in HTML file like this. In curly bracket, we have to mention property name. So likewise, we can make use of this JavaScript file. So in this video, we have seen how to create Lightning Web Component and also we have seen how to deploy it to Salesforce Org. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.